The federal government has reaffirmed its commitment towards reducing the effects of both man-made and natural disasters as well as other misfortunes on Nigerians. The government says it would ensure that succor and livelihood support are given to those in need as long as it takes to enable them live a life of dignity and comfort. President Buhari, who stated this at this year's World Humanitarian Day celebration in Maiduguri, expressed formal appreciation to aid workers for their tireless efforts at saving lives, preserving human dignity and alleviating suffering. State House correspondent Adamu Sambo has the details.
The World Humanitarian Day celebration themed Service to Humanity, It Takes a Village, is set aside to honor and appreciate humanitarian workers for continuing, despite all odds, to deliver life-saving support and protection to people most in need. Records show that since 2016, 35 of them lost their lives, 22 wounded, and 28 abducted by criminal gangs.
There's no way the good people and government of Borno State will not honor the memories of those who have died and appreciate the contributions of those that are still with us, given the enormity of the challenge that we have faced in our current district and the incredible dedication of the humanitarian community in helping us.
One of the reasons, Excellency, we have chosen the Northeast, in particular Borno State, as the venue for this year's event is to highlight the tremendous improvement in the humanitarian condition in this region, to provide a human face to plight of IDPs and to inspire the change needed.
President Muhammadu Buhari joined the world leaders to pay tribute to humanitarian workers from all walks of life and nationalities that are advocating for and delivering life-saving aid to the most vulnerable of the nation's citizens and those affected by man-made or natural disasters.
We stand and shall continue to stand in solidarity with humanitarian aid workers and recognize their tremendous service and sacrifice. Their selfless commitment and actions stand as an example to us all.
The people of the Northeast, the president said, have suffered disproportionately as a result of insurgency, but was quick to note that a stabilization and development master plan containing programs and schemes to facilitate the physical and socio-economic development of the region has been finalized and ready for validation.
Let me use this medium to invite all relevant agencies to continue to provide support to the government's drive to stabilize the IDPs, care for victims of insurgency, as well as commitment to the ongoing processes concerning Boko Haram ISWAP members who are willing to surrender. As a government, we will continue to support those most in need,
acknowledging the threat that unexploded ordnances can pose to post-conflict returnees, as witnessed in the latest IED incident in Bama. President Buhari said specific programs and projects will be put in place towards responding to these emerging challenges of explosive ordnance, as well as the increasing number of orphans and widows. He used the opportunity to once again appreciate the armed forces and other security services for their professionalism and tactical penetration to the hideout of the criminal elements, leading to appreciable improvement of the security situation in the Northeast.
I therefore implore you not to relent in your efforts. Continue to take the fight to their hideouts and ensure they are completely eliminated. I also implore you to ensure adequate security for farmers in their farming activities.
During the event, exemplary humanitarian workers were recognized, while a 500-unit housing estate for the IDPs constructed by the federal and Borno state governments were inaugurated virtually by the president, who also unveiled a food basket and inspected an exhibition of skills acquisition products. From Maiduguri, Borno State, Adamu Sambo, NTA News.